Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're talking about this dude right here. Today's Tom Sawyer. I'm just kidding, it's Jack Sawyer. I'm old enough to remember Jack Sawyer being mocked in the first round of the NFL draft. It was a little bit late, but I really still can't comprehend why this man right here was drafted in the 4th round. But hey, the Pittsburgh Steelers certainly know what they're doing defensively. Honestly, the whole Steelers draft, and you can even see like Derek Carman, number 99, in just 1 second. He's right there. This is first round draft pick, Derek Carman, Pittsburgh Steeler. The defense is insane. I mean, it genuinely might be the best defense in the National Football League this upcoming season. Now, obviously, we're talking about Jack Sawyer in today's video. We're going to talk a little bit about everybody, maybe towards the end of the video as far as this whole draft class. Because for a team that didn't have a second pick, it's kind of fascinating how great of a draft they had. So, right here, you're looking at the first stringer. So this is this guy right here. This is Walker Little, starting left tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. We got ETN right here, Travis Etienne, the starting running back for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And then right here, Trevor Lawrence, the starting quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So Jack Sawyer ended up getting a little over 30 snaps in this football game. But what I love about this clip specifically is, first off, I think, this was his first ever NFL tackle, which I get it, it's just preseason, so, whatever. Take it with a grain of salt, statistics. But when you watch the film, which we're going to do in today's video, he does a great job. Now, you can see this right here. He just gets, he gets chipped, but it's actually a little bit more than a chip from ETN right here. And you'll see, like right here, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. So ETN's, he's going out there, he chipped, and now he's going to try and get open for a little bit of a check down. Walker Little, we look at his legs here. He's going this way, all right? Jack Sawyer, his eyes, this is kind of a funny clip right here. He's like, almost like they're like fighting, and he's like preventing a right hook his way. But anyways, the focus he has on this for a rookie is crazy. It's very impressive. That spin move, just watching in real time, this spin moves, he's athletic. He's absolutely athletic. And we're going to go through like 2 more of these plays where one of them, he almost gets a sack. He probably should have gotten a sack, but another just kind of crazy play by, I think it was Nick Mullins, the Jaguars quarterback. But for a 4th round rookie going up against one of the better left tackles in the National Football League, and to just be able to wrap him up, that probably really hurt Trevor Lawrence. You got Derek Carman just falling right on your freaking head. This is beautiful. And this clip right here, right away, I mean, doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out why Jack Sawyer is a good defensive player, but we'll keep it moving. But before we do, hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. We haven't made a Steelers video in way too long. If you guys want a Derek Carman film study, Caleb Johnson, anybody, let me know down below. I think you guys play on Saturday against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, so we don't have too much time, so maybe we'll save that for after preseason week number 2. But let's get into it. Guys, here we go. You can't really see this. There's only 36 seconds left on the game clock. They're at the 50-yard line. Pittsburgh's got a little bit of a lead. This guy right here is Jack Sawyer, but I'll let the clip play out right before, because he realistically should have came away with the sack. I mean, he just speed rushes right by him, and then some way, somehow, this football ends up being thrown. You can even see a helmet's all the way over here. This is perfect if you wanted to critique it. First off, you're not stopping him. That's not Nick Mullins, but this right here, actually, if we even go a little bit right here. So obviously the Jags quarterback is stepping into the pocket. Now really quickly, you're going to see Jack Sawyer kind of hesitate to his left, but to our right, assuming, 19's maybe going to try and get out of this a little bit and try to extend this football play. If he takes, the same route that 19 does, and he just kind of almost even steps into it, this is a guaranteed sack. Like I said, if you wanted to be critique, right, we can kind of see that very split second. It's very, very split of him just kind of planning that left foot, and then he does get a little bit away, and this would be a sack, or it actually would even result in a fumble. I mean, you can also kind of see when the ball is thrown, he has, the ball's pretty much about to be thrown. He has pretty much no idea where the running back is. Just like pretty much no idea. I know he's over there somewhere. Throw that there. If this is the Steelers' first string defense, this is either a fumble. I know it's not behind the ball, but it's either ultimately going to be a fumble return for a touchdown because, Sawyer and everybody else, TJ Watt, Highsmith, whatever, are going to get there, split second before strip that ball out of the quarterback's hands. Or it would probably be like a pick six. But either way, this is a phenomenal play, and it's something that doesn't really show up in the stat sheet because, first off, he doesn't get him down, and the ball is somehow thrown. Now, Jack Sawyer had 4 total quarterback pressures in this preseason game, so the hype is real, and we'll show you one last one. All right, now my opinion right here, this is a nuts play by the Jaguars offense. This is crazy focus from Nick Mullins. This is crazy focus from Trent Irwin. A brand new pickup for the Jacksonville Jaguars, but this isn't a Jaguars video, so I'll kibosh that right here. Jack Sawyer's right here. We can't get it a little bit pre-snap. What you'll see is this linebacker, he's more like right here, and then right before, because there's 1 second left on the game clock, he starts to creep on up. But I'll actually even just let this play out because Sawyer gets right up in his face, and this is just an impressive, in my opinion, touchdown. The very impressive focus, throwing with a little bit of anticipation. Show it to you one more time in full speed. Just very impressive offensive play. But so here's essentially what we're seeing. So you're just blocking who's in front of you. Now this drawing is not the best. This is a little bit too thick. Yeah, a little bit too thick because you don't even really understand this. Essentially, Jack Sawyer is unblocked. All right, he is quite literally unblocked, and he is just going to get right after Nick Mullins. Now you can see Mullins is going to anticipate that, or he can see him coming. I mean, you can sense the pressure. You can see this in your peripheral that, hey, I'm about to get hit. So let me get this cannon out there because they're in man coverage. Steelers are throwing some pressure. They're throwing some guys. So you got man coverage back there to Trent and Irwin. And this guy's an athlete. And like I said, just real quick rant because we'll keep it moving. But I don't know why Jack Sawyer fell. I remember seeing like tweets and TikToks about him even in like the national championship game where it's like his legs are too small. His butt's too small. I remember seeing that. Like I remember hearing that very vividly. His butt's too small. I mean, dude, what on earth are we talking about? But people were like critiquing his leg strength. They were critiquing his leg size. Jack Sawyer got like relentlessly critiqued, and even kind of similar to Will Howard, who you guys are well aware of. I don't know why some of these Ohio State guys who were clearly the best team in college football last season, coming from a Notre Dame football fan, wasn't even close. I never really thought that my Notre Dame Fighting Irish, even if we were good in those situations, if you don't follow college football, Notre Dame's kind of known for choking against big time teams. Will Howard and Riley Leonard, I think Riley Leonard might have even been drafted before Will Howard. I mean, that's a whole nother thing. But my point is, Jack Sawyer made so many big-time plays all of last year for Ohio State, but specifically once we got into the college football playoffs, if you remember that touchdown, he's a gamer, just like all these Ohio State kids were last season. So I don't really get why he fell to the 4th. The draft was so many months ago, so it doesn't really matter. It's all hearsay now, and the Pittsburgh Steelers are very happy that they were able to get, Jack Sawyer in the 4th round, Y.A. Black in the 5th round, Will Howard in the 6th round, I mean, Caleb Johnson in the 3rd round, Derek Harmon late in the 1st. It was a very impressive NFL draft, and, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit more about these because Beanie Bishop played well. We could have shown you some clips from Derek Harmon. I saw a clip even today from training camp of Jalen Ramsey and DK Metcalf. I've been seeing videos of them just getting after each other, but this dude's an athlete. He's a gamer. He's a big-time player who's going to make big-time plays, and I really like the Pittsburgh Steelers' level of depth, obviously. So, Steelers fans, other fans are kind of hyping him up, saying, like, he's kind of like a TJ Watt, looking prospect here. I won't necessarily go that far, although I definitely won't say that's not logical. All I will say is watch out for Jack Sawyer this upcoming season, and obviously watch out for this whole Pittsburgh Steelers defense. But folks, I hope you enjoyed today's video. That is it from me. Let me know if you like these kind of film study videos. It's still preseason, so yeah, I can make all these different types of stuff or kind of viewing it like a preseason in the National Football League where we're just testing out a bunch of stuff. So let me know if you like it. But as always, hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. Give me your thoughts on Jack Sawyer and the Pittsburgh Steelers defense down below. We'll see you soon. Peace.